News Channel 7. Time for 7 First Alert weather.
A high of 37 for Boise today, not too far off from our seasonal averages and really typical winter conditions with this temperature inversion. I know there are a lot of winter weather lovers out there, particularly wishing for more snow, but I don't know a lot of people that are fans of the inversion or inversion conditions, and it looks like that's going to stick around with us for some time. 70 degrees for a high in LA today, probably some great surfing conditions, but only for the very experienced due to those waves that were being sent in from the South Pacific. 15 degrees for a high in Boston, 20 in New York, and how about 15 for a high in Minneapolis as well. This is that real Arctic air that's hanging around in the Midwest and the Northeast. So that makes you feel like 37, not all that bad. We take a look at the time lapse here from BOGUS BASIN WEBCAM, and you see the inversion conditions that are with us because it is hard to spot the valley there beneath that cloud cover, but lots of sunshine up on the mountain. I saw some great reports of that for people who made it up to BOGUS today. Winter inversion, here's what we're dealing with. That warmer air upstairs tends to limit any mixing with the cooler, dense air that drains down from the mountains into the valley in the early morning hours when it's coldest, and it just can't mix out of the valley. It stays with us throughout the day. Locally dense fog comes along with that, the stratus layer as well. Poor air quality, and we've seen that at times through the day today where it's dipped into the yellow or moderate category, though right now, looking at real-time air quality from the Department of Environmental Quality, it is back in the green for most of the Treasure Valley. Cooler valley temperatures expected to continue, as well as dry conditions, and that even goes for the mountain locations not looking for significant snow in the next week at least. Satellite and radar imagery showing that cloud cover that's streaming in a dry northwest flow, and our air stagnation advisory that's with us through most of southwest Idaho into southeastern Oregon as well. I talked about this at the top of the hour. In effect until Monday evening at least. We're seeing some relief at times, a little bit of relief from inversion conditions at times throughout the week, but nothing significant enough to come in and blast it out of here and keep it out of here for some time. So here's that big high pressure ridge that's set up. Every once in a while, we'll get a little disturbance to brush by to our northern zones, and maybe it weakens the inversion, but it doesn't get rid of it. Running through the next few days, you could see the cloud cover sticking around with us Sunday into Monday. Times of patchy, locally dense fog as well, and there's some snow showers mainly in our northern zones, perhaps even a quick flurry that makes it into valley locations by the middle of the week. We'll keep our fingers crossed for that. If it's going to be so cold, might as well snow, right? Our snow potential taking it through next weekend, not a lot to talk about, and we're nothing if not very consistent throughout this week's forecast. Here's a look at the 7-day forecast, starting with fog in the morning, keeping mostly cloudy skies intact for our valley locations, and temperatures topping out in the mid to upper 30s, very close to seasonal averages throughout the week. We'll be right back after a quick break.